Hello, welcome to Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft. This is Richard, and we are on the Nickel Plate Trail today, and I do have my bicycle, and we are going to go at least 1 mile south from my starting point, and then we'll come back and we will go at least 1 mile north from my starting point. And I want to see how close my pace count is. I'm going to have to do some readjustments, I think, do a little bit of math, and everything will be good. So I have my old camera attached to the bike, and it's going to go ahead and film the whole trip. I do have my I do have an ability to keep track of mileage. I have some bottled water in here. This is also where this camera is going. On the back, I have my tripod for the new camera, and I have a little bit of note-taking map type gear attached right there. And then here's the bike. So we are going to start at point A, and we will hopefully have this set on 0 when I start it. Okay, so we're back at start point. I had to change a battery, and let's see if this works. It is still not working. Damn it. Yes, bingo bango. It's set for 0, and it will give me my mileage, and as soon as I hit 1 mile, I'll stop. We'll take some notes, we'll compare, blah blah blah, and then we will continue. Now let's transfer to this camera, and let's get going. All right, now for the 3rd time, here we go. I think we got it set now. Yes. Okay, we're good. Just take a leisurely ride here. It looks like we're going about 8 miles an hour. And I may call off a couple spots just to see. We'll do this rest stop right here, because this one was completely the top beads. Point 8. There's 1. So we'll see. We'll probably stop at a half a mile just to see where it is, see how close I was, see how much adjustment I may have to make. I should have put my shorts on. I think when I go back north, if I'm able to, because it looks like it might rain, I might put my shorts on so I can get a little better bike ride in. There's point 2. Squirrel. 4. Yeah, I'm off. There's my marker, and I'm only at 4.2, so I'm definitely off. So 20 steps is definitely not even close to being correct. Four, 7, 4, 8, 4, 9, right there. All right, so I have marked my half-mile mark. So we'll continue on, and we're gonna hit the mile marker. And when I do that, we'll see how badly off I am, which is considerable. Six. Seven. Eight. Nine. Right there at 9.1 is where I had my mile, but that's not accurate. Okay, it's even past the road here. 9.5. 9.7. 8. 9.9. There, 1 mile right here. All right, let me mark this and I'll get right back with you. And here is my mile marker. I went ahead and used a rock with a couple of sticks. Now it's considerably distant. Right there is about where I had the other one, and it's considerably different. I really thought at one time I had my bike out here, and I actually measured it, and it wasn't this far. It was not this far. I'm gonna go ahead and watch it when I get back and see if it's the same spot. I'm gonna restart it from here and just see if it's a mile. If it is, then who knows? But I'm definitely gonna have to add some steps to my pace count. I don't know. It's gonna be considerable. Probably, I could say probably 5 or so steps per bead now, per top bead at least. It is starting to rain, so I'm gonna head back, make sure I get back to the house, and make sure this is a mile. I'm gonna see what it looks like on the way back, but at least I've got it marked now, at least this way. And like I said, I really truly believe I had my bike out here a couple summers ago, and it did not cross that road up there at a mile. It did not cross that little dark spot right there. That's where the mile was last time, I believe. It was pretty close to that. But see, we've gone this far again, and this right here is marked a mile. So I'm gonna leave it like that for now. I'm gonna go ahead and ride back and see if it syncs up, and I'll get right back with you. All right, so I got some real problems with this right there. 1.001 miles. There's that, and there's the starting point. That sign right there. So something is off big time. Look at that. And you know, that's probably about the same distance as what this thing, there we go, what this thing said back there. It's probably off about the same. This right here says it's 1 mile, and I'm off by, well, right there. That right there is my top beats, 100 steps from that, and then you got this distance here, which is probably another set of top beads or pretty close to it. So this, I'm at least 200 paces away from where I started, and it says I'm already at 1 mile, and it should not say I'm at 1 mile until I get to that sign right there. That's where I started. I went supposedly a mile. I marked it, and then I started the count over at that point, and it sets me right here as a mile, and this, no way, no way. So this thing is not accurate, and now it's starting to rain, so I got to get in the house. All right, so this one says 1 mile, 0.123. So that 0.123 is what I'm off. Now, that's significant enough that it's not me just weaving a little bit. There's something different, because I started at that sign right there, and as you can see, that's where the bike is. And I started here, went south for 1 mile, marked it, then I restarted, and I came back to the same point, and now it says I'm at 1 mile, 0.123, and that 123 should read 000, or at least a lot less than the 1.123. So anyway, now this little device here that measures, maybe I need to recalculate that. I'm sure that it's correct, because if it was incorrect, I would still get the same number going there and back, it should still read the same number regardless. It doesn't read the same number, and that's the problem, is the distance going 1 mile and the distance coming back 1 mile is different by 0.123. Now, I did weave a little bit maybe, but I don't see it being that much off. I mean, I showed you guys where I was when it said it was a mile versus where I'm at right now, and that's a considerable amount of distance. I mean, that's a considerable, at least 200 paces. That's not me weaving, because I didn't weave that much. So I don't know what it is. Clearly this thing can't be correct. It still doesn't fix my ability to check my pace count, because clearly this thing isn't running right, and therefore I can't use this as an accurate mile. So I'm going to have to do something else, redo my pace count manually. I'll just measure out X amount, probably from here down to that rest area, which is, for me, should be 100 paces. Redo it, and if it's still 100 paces, because it was 100 paces when I did it 3 or 4 years ago, if it's still 100 paces, then I'm going to say my pace count is more accurate than this device, because at least when I do my pace count, I get basically the same distance. The last time I did the pace count was a few days ago, and I was off by 3 steps. 3 steps, that's it, 3 steps. That's 20 feet. I was off by 20 feet. Yeah. This right here is way off. So definitely more than 20 feet. So I don't know. We're just gonna have to figure it out. And once I decide what to do, I'll get back with you guys and we'll continue with this. It is kind of rainy. I'm gonna go ahead and go up to the house. I'm gonna put shorts on. And if it hasn't rained considerably, I might go north now and do a mile just to see. I'll get back with you.